Anything.
That's right, you don't.
Aren't you supposed to use your tongue?
Your mum's had her breasts enlarged.
It's been 18 months since Mike and I slept together. And your dad's left his job.
Business plan for you and me.
My mum, your dad, you know.
What's Josh ever done to you?
I know, Dad. I know about the affair.
With TV appeals like this, people really respond to honesty.
And I really don't know what to say.
Just say what comes naturally. From what you've told me about Jane, she sounds like a beautiful girl.
When do we get to go to makeup?
I feel bad not being at the studio with Natalie.
Nonsense, Michael. You've been a saint to your sis. You've got to look to your own future a bit.
I'm going to see Josh. You'll cover for me, yeah?
My little Weller. Doing her GCSEs.
Don't know why you think I'm clever, Dad. Can't we do one more question? Just so I get it.
We're so proud of you, you know that.
There's nothing to be proud of. I haven't even sat one yet.
My brain's your temperament.
Oh, it's been so much nicer since you gave up your job. I love the way we've been so much closer.
I know. It's nice.
Mike, wait.
I don't mind, I enjoy it.
I know, but can't we do it so that both of us, you know, would like us to share this?
I just want to make you happy.
I know.
It's just, you know, with this appeal and, you know, Jane and everything, you do understand, don't you?
Gotta see something beautiful.
Yeah. Vicky, what's on, man?
Hi, Jimmy. Mr. Radcliffe. Rare pleasure.
I got you something for your new business.
My industry award. And you've had it framed. That's very thoughtful of you, Frankie.
Got to have something to celebrate the day?
Yeah, new business, new life, new partner.
Talking of which, new partners. I have, must be kind of scary.
What?
Do you know, I've just remembered I started teaching the sex module to the year 10s today.
Endless sniggering and boys crossing their legs. Well, we're going to find out in the end.
I didn't think it's so noticeable with my clothes on. So unless someone lets slip...
Yeah. Because I'm going to tell everyone my mum's become a starting block for 2 Zeppelins in a race. Frankie?
When? Tonight. Practically signed on the dotted line. It means we're reaching the top of the mountain. Let's put it this way. You're probably going to be the first one running naked down Thornton Street.
Okay, you can't tell anyone, right? My mum's had her breasts enlarged.
Bigger. If I wasn't having sex with Frankie tonight, I know I'd be thinking about when I'm, you know. What? Oh, come on. Everybody does it. Not over your mum, though. Always.
I don't do it.
Never.
No.
How do I, look?
Yeah, fine.
I believe the bell has gone.
Oh. Mrs. Brake. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just, Do you mind if I ask you something? Do you notice anything about my top? There seems to be some sort of stain.
Oh, no,
Oh, well, I shouldn't really be telling you this, but, I've had my breasts enlarged. I'm worried that the, kids will notice. You must have a very happy husband. Don't worry about your pupils. I know the way young boys think. I'm sure they'll appreciate you more for it. Stand firm, Mrs. Brake.
Well, what do you reckon? We've got the desks, eh?
How are we going to work in here?
Ah, come on, Will. We might look a bit of a bomb site at the moment, but imagine it in a couple of months. You and me, mate, captains of industry.
I hear congratulations are in order. Charlie told me the good news. Eh? Frankie and Jimmy going out. The other new partners. That's great. Frankie's got a new boyfriend. Nice one. Looks like she's beaten you to it, mate. First one in your house to find themselves a better half.
You'll be working on these projects in the pairs that you're sitting in.
Bob?
Yeah, it's not much to look at yet.
How was the filming?
Oh, well, to be honest, I'd rather not think about it, actually. I'm really here to see Will.
It's lucky you came by. Otherwise, Will would have no women left to talk to.
Listen to him, Big Will.
I was talking to the liaison officer at the studio, and she seemed to think these would be a good idea for the girls on the street. It's a rape alarm.
What would she need this for? My little Weller. Doing her GCSEs, doing her GCSEs, doing her GCSEs, doing her GCSEs.
we're so proud of you. So proud of you. Going to see Josh? You'll cover for me, yeah? Can't we do one more question? Just so I get it.
No time for daydreaming. This exam is designed to test your aptitude, not your ineffectuality. Now write something.
Right here, right now, 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 right here,
You know it's not easy for me at school, Tom.
Well, I'm not the one who's decided to advertise my sex life across the biocosmetic billboard, am I?
Come on, Tom, that's not very fair, is it?
I just don't understand why you did it.
It's because she wants the world and his wife to know what an amazing sex life they're having.
How homey. Family bread making. Thought we should make a start on this project.
How do you know where I live?
At least we know it works. It's a rape alarm.
You came in my room to give me that.
Might have made a difference with Jane, who knows? Both so pretty and young. So vulnerable.
Where are you going?
So Frankie's, she says she'll help me with my French.
Back by 10, yeah?
Della, how's it going with the exams?
Yeah.
There's no harm in trying to protect yourself from bad things, is there? Even if they're unlikely to happen.
If this is about dating, Dad, then I think you should take a risk sometimes. Otherwise, you're never going to find anyone.
She's got a boyfriend. No, I think it's great she's having a relationship with Jimmy.
My half-brother, Jimmy.
Yeah. I don't think it's serious, though.
Yeah, there are only couples at their age.
You can't ignore me, Big Will. Just like you can't ignore her.
Some.
You know, dating sounds heaven. You wait till she gets to exams. I mean, Della is in such a state.
Memories.
Hello, wakey, wakey, wakey. Yeah, you're just like Alex with Della. Don't worry, Will. Frankie's never going to lose her virginity.
After the appeal, the phone lines will be open for 24 hours, and Duncan's gone to the police station to help with details and anything, and I'm just going to stay here with the phone, and so they can put anything promising straight through.
Yeah, well, you're not going to have to be by yourself because I'm going to stay with you.
Thank you, both of you. You really helped me last night, you know.
Well, you went to the recording?
Yeah, it really helps me to have people around who remember her like I do. What was the last thing she said to you, Roxy?
Oh, that she was just really looking forward to a wonderful evening.
Yeah, I just remember the way she used to talk to you. And how she used to look up to you.
Does the way I look make you jealous, Auntie? Do you think being around me might rub off on you a little? Maybe perk up some of those bits that are aging faster than others?
Fiona?
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about her.
Why do you think she did that, Tom? Is it just a normal family thing that I don't understand?
She just... Her and my dad just...
Oh, a sex thing.
No, it was a surprise.
You really are Mr. Nice, aren't you? Nice family, nice friends.
Well, I'm sorry, Holly, I don't have a major dark side.
Oh, you have one. You just haven't connected with it yet. Maybe it's your brace.
Don't be stupid.
It's stopping you from finding your dysfunctional teenage self. The wires in your mouth pinning you between puberty and adolescence. So, now you're going to show me where you do most of your solitary thinking.
there? Holly? Who are you?
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Wells. Yeah, if I see her, I'll tell her. All right, then. Bye-bye. Della's dad.
Maybe she's gone the same way as Jane. You're pretty nifty with that phone, Tom. Is that the same hand you...
Do you enjoy being rude?
I don't know. Do you?
People say that you,
What, Tom? What do they say?
They say that you don't like boys.
Oh, I think I started those ones.
You started them.
Yeah, must have been bored in one of your mum's lessons or something.
So you're not, you are interested in boys?
Maybe. But whether that applies to metal-mouthed nerds or not is for you to find out. Look, why don't we say same time tomorrow? Maybe we can check the internet. In the meantime, maybe you should think about trying to, you know, acquaint yourself with your handset. I'm sensing sexual tension in this room, Tom.
Good revision session at Frankie's?
Actually, I had to babysit for Sam.
Then why did you tell me you were going to Frankie's?
The alarm, I just freaked.
You should have let us know, Della, the truth.
Do you want to know how I really found out about your affair? I didn't just work it out. Mum told me.
What are you talking about?
The affair you lied about. She told me. Wonder which side of the family I'm getting the lying from.
Come on, why are you talking like this? Where's my little well I got?
Looks like we're all stuck with Della now.
Oh, have I forgotten my keys again?
No, I was thinking about having my brace out.
Today?
The dentist said you ought to wait.
I know.
But I'm sick of it.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes in life you have to put up with things. It's not going to be in forever.
Yeah, well, it feels like it, okay?
Well, I'm sure your mum just wants your mouth to be all right. You know, get it all back in working order.
Yeah, but what's the point if I never get to use it?
Hey, what do I have to sign to get it out early?
Of course, it would have been much better if you'd waited the extra 4 months.
I think they're perfect.
And you're quite sure that your mother is okay with this?
Absolutely. Surgery's her new thing. Is this the smile of a virgin? I think not.
Tom's new smile.
Are you smiling about me and Frankie? Or you and Holly?
Something else for you to smile about, cuz. I know how important it is for you to have family mementos around.
Cool. Mamma mia. What's he giving this to you for, eh? It's like giving gloves to a man with no hands.
They were kissing on the sofa.
Well, you're okay with it.
I was. But kissing.
You know, I think you should take a leaf out of her book. I mean, when was the last time you went on a date, Will?
9 long years.
A long time ago, Will.
But that's not why I'm finding this difficult.
Well, then why are you?
It's just... I'm a big silly. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Sometimes I think you're ashamed of me.
I don't know why we just can't be honest with each other. It's like that feeling you get when you walk past a policeman. Oh, yes, the uniform. You know, she goes missing for 3 weeks. There's a TV appeal, and it's as if everything has to go on hold while we all keep repeating how perfect she is. What was she like, really?
How does it feel to be older than your husband and all your friends?
She wasn't perfect. You must think I'm being pretty callous about this.
Not at all. Girl like that. There's nothing to tell us she isn't dead of an overdose in a ditch somewhere.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Mrs. Brake, I really admire and respect your willingness to stand independently on this matter. You mustn't be afraid of speaking your mind.
I'll go with vision classes.
What do you want?
It's a nice way to talk to your father. I came to walk you home.
Worried someone might come and tell me more secrets. You wanted the truth last night.
What did your mother say?
She just told me what you did.
Della...
Maybe it's because of the baby. Maybe she thinks that you don't want it, that you're going to go away again.
Yeah, but that's not true. Of course I want it. What, another kid? I like you.
It's really good to let off some steam. Oh. I've been thinking, you know, I know things have been awful with Jane going, but I'm really glad you've been able to think about doing things for yourself. You know, with your brace and everything, even though I said no.
Where are you off to?
Out. With Holly.
Big date?
What, during the appeal?
Oh, I am going to watch it.
It's all right, Tom.
Just don't forget why it's on, okay?
All right.
I wanted her to know she could speak to me!
So you told about things that happened 8 years ago. Now, how does that make me look?
Oh, well, you should have thought about that before you went running off.
I'm glad you told me.
It was a mistake, Della.
Yeah, and it's over now.
I know.
Listen, love, do you want to come to the pub, you know, to watch the appeal?
I'll buy you a lime and soda.
Woo!
I'm revising.
Hey, this is just like an advert. Thanks. Holly, do you mind taking your shoes off? We've got guest slippers. Hey! Someone's taken the fence out of Tom's mouth.
Yeah, this morning.
Hey, come on, it's starting.
Jane would be everyone's idea of the perfect daughter. She's a beautiful girl, with a wonderful personality, golden hair, bright eyes, the sort of smile that would light up a room. On the night she disappeared, it was her 16th birthday, and she was all happy, excited about that. She went out before the party, and she never came back. I think it really is one of the worst days of my life. She just went out into the night and disappeared, and it is a world which is full of dangers for young women. Please, if you know anything about what happened to our daughter, if you let the police know, because we just miss her. We miss her. We miss her so much. My lovely girl. Thank you.
there somebody there? Who's there?
Who's there?
Me, Malk. What's wrong?
Have you heard anything up here?
No.
Sorry, Josh. I'll go and have a look around.
I'm sure there'll be loads of calls, Natalie. Your description was really accurate.
Thank you. Will, do you remember the last time that you saw her?
Let's not do this.
Oh, no, I know it's painful, but it's really helpful for me to hear how other people remember her.
Tom, didn't you want to show Holly that CD? In Frankie's room?
What? The Backyard Babies.
Yeah. Listen, why don't you two go into Frankie's room and listen to some Rag Roofs?
It's really good of you to let us use your bed, Frankie.
The officers in charge say it always takes a while for the phone calls to start coming in.
You might want to relax a bit then.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll call us as soon as they hear anything.
Don't you two want to get back to our women folk? Could be dangerous leaving them alone with Will.
You never know, though.
How long's it been now? Oh, it's not since Joe left, I don't think.
You want to work one-on-one in a confined space with him?
Huh?
Well, you want to watch it. This Frankie thing might have turned the screw. He might realise in need of a bit himself.
Frankie's a really wonderful girl, too.
Yeah, well, she takes after her dad.
Listen.
Hey, how come that she's beaten you to it?
Well, I just suppose I haven't found the right person.
Yeah, I know, because it's been, what, 9 years now?
9 long, quiet years.
9 years of lonely nights. I suppose that means you've been, taking matters into your own hands.
It's a perfectly normal, natural thing for a man to do. Not that we'd ever do anything like that.
You staying there all night?
No. I should be going.
You can sit there.
What do you think, Fiona?
Well, it's not really how I remember her.
Yeah, the eyes are different. Less bright, perhaps.
No, what I mean is, well, maybe I knew her a bit differently, you know, from school.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I don't know, just your description. I think we all have an image of her that's a bit too perfect.
Do you remember the first kiss?
What are you doing?
Stars shooting across the sky.
I was going to kiss you.
Why? Is it because you adore me? Or because you want someone to try out on? Seeing your cherry swollen to the size of a watermelon?
What makes you think I'm a virgin?
The fact that you are?
Well, that's a bit personal, isn't it, Holly? Are you a virgin?
What do you think?
That you're not.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
I don't want to upset anyone. I just think we've all lost a bit of perspective.
Right, you know, there are times when you should just keep your mouth shut. I mean, we're sitting around here waiting for someone to call and tell us where she is.
But all this remembering,
us from moving on. And, you know, what's the point when the memories aren't even true?
Fiona, I think you should just leave.
I'm sorry, Natalie.
There's a gulf between the people who've done it and the people who haven't.
You what?
It's true.
Oh yeah, there's this huge black hole and all the non-virgins stand on the edge of it laughing and pointing at us lame virgins.
And I'm going to be on the wrong side of the gulf forever. I'm never going to meet anybody.
Okay, Tom.
What are you doing?
I'm ready and waiting. Come on. Kiss me.
We can't do it just like that.
Why not?
It's not right. I mean, timing and everything. You know.
Go on, Tom.
Okay.
Go on. I knew you wouldn't.
How?
Because you're in love with Frankie.
I've just spoken to Duncan and he hasn't heard anything either, apart from a few prank calls and some lonely old women with nothing better to do.
I'm sure it's just a matter of time. I mean, I actually wanted to talk to Roxy about something.
She's asleep. I tried to get her to go home, but she insisted. Was it something important?
No, just Frankie.
Well, I'm not exactly the expert on daughters.
I really miss her. Part of me feels worried and part of me is angry. I just think she's out there and she doesn't care how we feel.
Can I show you something?
It's Jane's handwriting.
I got it the day after she disappeared. No postmark. I didn't want to open it.
Are you alone?
I've just come out of the shower, Dad.
No, Jimmy.
I think this was enough to scare him off. I've been walking around on my own for 15 years, and the moment I get a boyfriend, you decide to leave this in my room.
I'm sorry. I'm finding it difficult that you're going out with Jimmy.
But you couldn't even talk to me.
Because it doesn't feel like you. Not the boyfriend.
I'm 15, Dad. I don't need you to tell me who I am.
I don't want to have a go at you. But it is Jane we're talking about.
No, it's not. It's some rose-tinted version of her.
I just don't think the timing was right, that's all.
Ooh, Mamma Mia.
When boys are just 11, they begin to grow in height at a faster rate than they have done before. They develop curiosity and start to fantasize about the things they've never thought of doing before. These dreams are no more harmful than the usual thoughts the boys have of becoming football stars and millionaires. As long as the distinction between fantasy and fiction remains, it's just a nature walk. It's just the facts of life. There's no lost in place.
just looking at... Did Jane ever sleep there?
Are you uncomfortable?
No. I'm fine. I mean, did Jane ever stay here?
If you slept with someone, would you like him to talk about it to anyone that asked?
Where do you think she went?
I don't know. Maybe it says in the letter.
Do you think that letter was sent after she disappeared? It means she's alive.
Why wouldn't she be?
Don't know. I feel I should know.
I do. And she is.
Then why don't you open it?
I'm not sure I want to know where she is, or what it says. Why don't you open it?
It hasn't got my name on it.
I'm asking you.
I'm sorry, I just don't seem to be able to say the right thing at the moment.
No, it's not that you're saying the wrong thing. It's just that... I don't know what my problem is.
It's not that important, Mike.
Thank you.
Tomorrow I turn 16. I haven't even known you for a tenth of that time, but it feels like forever. I can't stop thinking about the last time we touched. I shouldn't be reading this. My parents are going to wonder where I am.
I thought you weren't worried about your parents.
No, but they'll worry.
Or that you might go missing too.
I shouldn't be here.
See you around.
What I was saying last night, I wanted to apologise.
No, don't. Because you were right, what you said. Oh, I know Jane isn't the perfect daughter, and she knows that too.
Oh, come on.
She left because I didn't understand her. And if she saw the appeal, it'll just confirm that.
You did what you had to do. Just see how much you miss her.
I slapped her once. But last night I saw her.
I wish I had.
Oh no, sorry.
Do you think I'm ever gonna have sex?
You know, there's something you got to know about blokes. Especially young blokes. They lie about sex.
Jimmy won't lie.
Jimmy? With Frankie?
I mean, it doesn't bother me that it's them. Why should it? It's just... I don't know, maybe that's why I'm against them going out.
Frankie?
Yeah.
Does Will know about this?
Yeah, Will's fine about it.
Oh, right. It's not such an important thing, you know. I mean, it doesn't make them different people. I kind of imagine Tom and Frankie will get it together one day.
Oh, I think she's happy enough with Jimmy.
Yeah, of course she is.
Well, she is growing up.
I'm surprised you're taking it so well, really.
Well, who am I to say she can't?
Well, I think that's a very good, sensible attitude to take. Don't know if I'd be that relaxed about it if it was Tom that was,
It's only a teenage fling.
Yeah, it must be pretty weird, though, personally. You know, your daughter having a healthier sex life than you are.
9 long years.
What? Well, Tom told me. You know, about Frankie and Jimmy. Sleeping together. Must be all those early nights, mate. Helps to keep a lid on things.
You're absolutely right. It is good to be upfront and straight with people.
Yeah.
makes things easier.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about my boob job before I did it.
What's happened to your mouth, Tom?
I decided to have my brace out. I wanted to look better.
Well, I suppose I can understand that.
So we're 1-1 then?
Well, 2-1 maybe.
What have you done to my daughter?
Easy, Will.
What's wrong? I don't want to come heavy-handed parent, but do you know what our kids are doing?
Well, I could hazard a guess. I know I was doing at Jimmy's age.
This is my daughter we're talking about.
People have got to, you know. Well, I suppose you don't.
Even the old man's getting more than you.
She's not ready.
Come on, Will, they've got to grow up.
She's 15!
Will, have a drink.
Come on, Will. Let's go talk to Roxy.
It's just over there.
But Della, it's broad daylight.
Don't worry, I don't think we've got them out during the day.
You scared me, you idiot.
So what am I supposed to do? Shout out, "Hi Della, find any bodies"?
Oh, that's a bit of a distance from St. John's Wood. My weekly ride. Thought I'd pop in on Samuel. Well, I'm glad you're here, actually. I wanted to thank you for your advice about Jane. I think it worked. Good. One must be cautious about letting teenagers become martyrs. I'm looking forward to them finding the Harper girl's body. Should act as a warning to their immoral ways. That's a bit strong, Miss Culgarin. Hush. I understand it's difficult for you to say so here, but I know you share the thought. There's Sam now. Mustn't stay. Remember, we're very alike.
What do you think we're going to find?
What do you think?
If it is her, what are we going to do?
We don't know it's anybody
Yeah,
yet.
well, we've got to find out.
I really think we should call the police.
Do you think they'll give us a reward?
Here. I caught it with my shovel.
It can't be.
It's wrapped in something.
I think I'm losing the plot.
Oh, you're not. But you know what couples are like at their age. Experimenting.
Did she say couple?
I can't remember.
Maybe it's time you remind yourself.
That's what Frankie kind of said.
You know, she knows you better than anyone. And you know her. Well, she's going to be all right. But you've got to let her make her own mistakes. We survived ours.
Did we?
Of course we did.
Listen.
Thank you.
I saw him digging. I thought... I didn't know.
Let's go inside, Malcolm. When I come back, I want this all filled in.
What's that, reinforcements?
It's a present. Bought you something to wet me back with. You calmed down yet? Yeah, I suppose. Just so young.
Yeah, I know, it is a tough one, mate, but I'd be the same if it was my daughter.
Fancy coffee? Great start, eh? Arguing on our first week of business.
I can't believe we just did that.
A dead dog.
German Shepherd, Phoebe. She was very sweet. Used to nuzzle at your tummy every time she needed to go to the toilet.
So where do you want to look next, Della? The zoo?
Isn't there something you wanted to say to Frankie, Tom?
No.
I
How'd you take Tom to get his brace out without speaking to me?
He just seemed really down about it. Anyway, I didn't think it was a big thing for you.
He didn't ask me if it was.
Sorry. I suppose it was a sort of man thing, maybe.
And are there any other man things you're not telling me about?
Eh?
I want to get things in the open. I mean, it's better that way. There's something wrong between us, isn't there?
I don't know.
What I said the other night about it not mattering. It's not true.
I know, you do need it.
I know you just worry, but there really isn't anything wrong.
You would tell me, though, if there was, like, anything serious.
Of course I would. But we can't only love each other.
I know.
Now I've got a boyfriend, I think it's time you started thinking of yourself. Finding someone nice. I'll help you.
Thank you.
Maybe we can go on double dates.
Are you happy now?
Promise to stop ignoring me?
Only if you stop talking in public.
It's a deal.
Fine.
Then shake on it.
You thought that was Jane, didn't you?
I didn't know.
I thought you understood. She's alive.
Oh, what's wrong?
I can't find my textbook.
That's okay.
You don't understand, Dad. I'm going to fail.
No, you won't. You'll do well and you'll go to college.
I walked out of my exam yesterday.
Well, it's not that bad.
I'm a mess. My life's a real mess.
I'm really sorry.
I don't want you to apologise. I want us to fix it.
How?
Talk. We're both quite good at it. Just not with each other where certain things are concerned. I think we need someone else there.
What, a therapist?
Marriage guidance.
Well, the drama's at Sunhill tomorrow night at 8:30 when PC Page finds herself in trouble. That's the bill. Next tonight, a review of the year's news in an HTV Wales news special.
This week, Rich and Famous joins some of the biggest names in show business for a spot of Christmas shopping. Rich and Famous, Friday at 8, ITV1.